I cannot believe the point spread I'm currently seeing on the Commanders vs Chiefs game. Clearly, I'm going to bet Washington plus 13 points in the Monday night game of Week 8 in the NFL. I'm Professor MJ, bookie crusher since 1999 and holder of a PhD in statistics. The number one goal of this channel is to help you to make money over your bookies. Why do I like the Commanders so much from a betting perspective? Let me explain. Sure, Jaden Daniels missing the game is not good news if you are planning to back the Commanders. But Marcus Mariota has proven to be a very competent backup. In the two games that Mariota has started this year, Washington easily handled the Raiders 41-24 before losing by 7-point margin in Atlanta against the Falcons. Nothing to be ashamed of. What about last season? Mariota handled most of the QB duties in two games. In the first one, the Commanders smashed the Panthers 40-7. In the other contest, Washington prevailed 23-19 over the Cowboys. In total, in two seasons with Dan Quinn's team, Mariota has tossed 7 TDs versus just 2 interceptions. Oh, and by the way, he has also proven to be able to do some damage with his legs. He gets around 30 rushing yards per game on average, and he has scored a TD on the ground in both years. Washington also received great news in terms of injuries. Indeed, both Terry McLaurin and Deebo Samuel are expected to return to the field on Monday night. On the flip side, their best pass rusher, Dorrance Armstrong, is done for the year. Their only healthy defensive end right now is Preston Smith, so that's a source of concern. Speaking of worries, I don't like the fact that the Commanders will be on the road for the 4th time in a span of 5 weeks. That means they have been traveling a lot recently, which is not ideal. Meanwhile, the Chiefs will be at home for the 3rd straight week. Those are some of the reasons why I am grading this pick as a B rather than an A. I am recording this video on Thursday morning. At that time, Kansas City had 3 offensive linemen listed as questionable. Will they suit up or not? It's hard to tell at the moment, but if 1 or 2 of these guys are out, that would make this bet more enticing. After a super short break, let me present more arguments backing the Washington bet. For now, let's take a look at the 3 goals scored by my oldest son Maverick in his last deck hockey game. I'll see you again in a few seconds. I would argue that this match qualifies as a sandwich game for the Chiefs. They are coming off a game against a strong Lions team and divisional opponent, the Raiders. Next week, they will be facing the Buffalo Bills. In comparison, the game against the Commanders won't sound very exciting for Kansas City's players. Rashee Rice's return was vastly successful. He caught 7 passes for 42 yards while scoring 2 touchdowns. He's a nice boost to this offense. The Chiefs completely dominated the Raiders last week. They racked up 30 first downs versus just 2 for Vegas. Total yardage was a joke as well. 434-95 in favor of Andy Reid's squad. After starting the season with a couple of losses, KC has posted a 4-1 record. Their only loss was in Jacksonville, a game in which they still accumulated 476 total yards. There is no doubt that Patrick Mahomes and company are heating up, but that's precisely why the betting line is so high and, in my humble opinion, grossly inflated. The Chiefs are squaring off against a very decent team. Meanwhile, the spread is very similar in the Titans-Colts game. We're talking about a matchup between a team whose point differential is the worst in the NFL against a club who happens to lead the league in that same category. And the strong team, Indianapolis, is at home. Yet, the Colts are 14-point favorites, whereas the Chiefs are 13-point favorites. It makes no sense to me. The line on KC is mispriced, so I will gladly take Washington plus 13. Maybe the Chiefs will end up winning 35-10, which is going to make me look like a fool, but that's fine. That's the risk you take when handicapping games and sharing your picks with the public. I'm okay with that. I hope you found this video insightful. Would you like to gain insight into 4 specific strategies to beat sportsbooks when it comes to in-play wagering in the NFL? I have made a video about this exciting topic, and hopefully you will make a profit off of those betting tactics that I have been developing over many years of experience. Just click the small card at the bottom of your screen to watch that video, and let's boost your bankroll together. Cheers, my friend!